Milan 2, Napoli 1. Pulisic inspirational as leaders scramble. Okay, Maresca retains board backing at Chelsea. Mikel Arteta calls out PGMOL after Arsenal's penalty was overturned. I'm not concerned. Ruben Amorim reacts to sack talk after Manchester United slipped to another dismal defeat against Brentford. Matthias de Ligt insists Manchester United players must take responsibility for poor results amid growing pressure on manager Ruben Amorim. PSG rocked by injuries to Kvaratskhelia and Vitinha ahead of Barca clash. Real Madrid head coach Xabi Alonso says his team lost to City rivals. Atletico Madrid is one that hurts. Yes. Aheno pa aheno. Okay, so those are the headlines. And Kraman for Toba Yebenina and Senam Kotoko victory in teen.
Yeah.
On bezomte more.
Yes.
CAF continental competitions. No. Oh no, me adwene.
Yentimi so nja amanonense bi
bisa. Say omafa ho.
Especially
and nkofo bi wa ho say aye intom de aye kotoko. Ba ye be ma kotoko.
The man here you say Liverpool Lucy. United Lucy, Chelsea Lucy.
Okay, into no munya
and Madrid 42. But Barcelona for one percent traman on it.
Yenche. But omudo.
And Arsenal for also percent traman on it.
Omune doors almost na abobra. Unse Madrid ne Man U ne Chelsea ne omabobra. Echen Arsenal ne ade. Yes, ya tell myself. Yenche. So Asante Kotoko has booked qualification to the second round of the CAF Confederations Cup after defeating Kwara United by 1-0 at the MQ Abiola Stadium in Abeokuta. Okay, so Kotoko SA 3-1 waha. Then in the 4-3, then in the 54th minute, Hubert Jau calmly slotted home, silencing the home crowd and giving the Porcupine Warriors a priceless away goal. Okay, so Kaimizito ene kabiche Sani Tunde se wo Sani Tunde Mrs. Okas was a go ni bi
was a license go ni bi, yes, and he said it
na so Okasa ha dwuna na ana waka
in the heat of the moment, me sure say
waka
and Semna na Sani can after the game no no but now opese
park decided. So Kwara United's coach, who doesn't even have a license, was talking nonsense. Oh, Okasa.
Oh yes.
When I beat him in Ghana, Zito told the media after the game, I taught him sense by beating him again today. He taught him sense in Abemon.
Yeah.
Sani Tunde expressed deep disappointment following the loss. Okay, that is Sani Tunde. We created so many opportunities, but failed to take the massacre show. Goalkeeper ni Suraji Ayeleso.
Yeah.
Ayeleso. Okay. Go start so Antentam.
There be omo intimi.
Anyway, first time. So
yeah.
Mfa enye yi next time no say so ni ma hwi gu na hu
yeah me nim de but anope na me hu right ups bia ebi mu gidi say coach Frimpong Manson sack no Go Stars abeka say nye because of we no ye chef Frimpong Manson 2 years sack no yakosho 5 away Frimpong Manson kan ho tinkrofo busa say eno nso no.
But relative, that's a difficult ground. Anyway, Ghana Premier League took course. So Heart of Lions maintained their perfect start. Almost beating 1-0. And Nations also were frustrated. Held 0-0 by FC Samatex. Karela climbed to the second place after edging Mediama 1-0 at the Aliu Mama Sports Stadium. Any dear keke county solo boss sani ebe no now the room we are can kanjin for atnasi
yes
na yedi in common na afi ato aso and the kotoko abedu ohun
akotoko Ghana omo Accra nti omo ebe to ageni ne so abewura mu
ko omo twen ayifo no
work
of Morocco
yes
work o ma qualify na omo de no omo da
there be omo de standby o say CAF CD class
first
Kumasi first and Ghana first, I should say. Say nyahu venue no say Babara because Kotoko.
Say Kotoko dimi say away dey say nyahu.
Kotoko next game no in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Against Heart of Lions. Omo the fixtures na bombe bo Babara.
Okay.
Yes.
And ebia na.
Anti say Babara beat me hosti Heart of Lions.
Ebia na fa.
Yes.
Omo mo dey na. But say away na. Wọ́n say whack ya na ya away. I had Kotoko be show mo. We had 1-0, 2-1.
Oh, and the Obuba Hanuma no
yeah, Nafe, Aka, and the had your Kotoba show. So only a Dubejina and Adonai. Now, there be one more experience. Marco as a South Africa, Moko Conca. Today, young Corner, you know, and
Grovose Zito, share work coach in a bufu, and some no catches and Tundin. So, work coach,
Zito through.
So, work coach in it here.
Work
now. Nano has go on mom kwa G6 na Lord who do more bench no. Right, 9:49 out of pay. Ye phone cross and akoye Jwada idea. Ye be highlights do na. Eri Acheampong Jumadi ne so abra. Weekend matches P and etime toja ewo European leagues in my honsem ebam and anopay on the broad wings of Yangsen Herbal Center. And yeko and crofo and cross so Yangsen natural capsules. Ebwa emantini ni jumano ewie pay ebwa man kaseno enya hodini sisiaria and afeso se opesa obwa juma kama emema modrum Yangsen natural capsules so no more ebwa papa bra won so ufesi match bia Yangsen mechano and we for malaria fever join this typhoid fever and afe menstrual pains emano uku feature making sure say Echeno ebe jojo eje ama Yangsen no ubenya bia tom bebia ye ton no omamu bebia for 0244 723 541 0244 723 541 waje Yangsen no ni bi dia na say high sense one product no na ojibia coffee e ma setra ye kama the man in say electronic appliances they unya fie OG television set refrigerator chest freezers ni bi air conditions no di bi coffee na wada ni mu yahia edem wa yenu ede ama ni nyina high sense enam edem ma high sense say what do I need chem e mu showrooms ni nyina na waji product ni bi e ho Accra Achimota afe bacho na Dansuman East Legon nyina yo ho uram e Kumasi so ye branches P and our showrooms no ebi o man kesim takra de takwa oboasi kofoidia hohoi sunyani techiman any tamale high sales was everyday prices from everyday market and as everyday people sana tepepepe on my high sales product no and on e come for ama and anopema dalma and ye din semnom ba dwumadi no so ye hyase a free CAF Champions League CAF Confederations Cup matches toga over the weekend matches P and etumi eba so na uhwe CAF Champions League ni ma teams are so far wo ma qualifying in next pairing and so toga our second round no me ba cho saying na esite CAF Champions League matches and edikan ye wiam na fe ye the CAF Confederations Cup no edem atoaso Ijo no abesha Al Ali Ethiopian Insurance ebebom APR and as a Pyramids of Egypt Kenya Police ebo Al Hilal afe Rahimu ebo Esperance de Tunis Al Ali Tripoli ebebo RS Berkane US Monastir ebebo JS Kabylie FC Nouadhibou ebo Stade Malien Horoya ebo AS-FAR Omufri Morocco Colombe Sportive and MC Oja ebebo Remo Stars ebebo Mamelodi Sundowns Inzigini Hospe any Simba game no ebeto ja Silver Strikers women young Africans bebo Stade Abidjan any Petro Atletico Black Bulls ebebo Rivers United Vipers ebebo Power Dynamos and afe Saint Eloy Lipopo and I say El Marik do be qualify no ebeshia Orlando Pirates our CAF Champions League in way a second round of matches up no ebeto jam ebibremu ha uram our CAF Confederations Cup na eho and Asante Kotoko ewo yedika kan ese Kotoko any work game no eno and next game Kotoko and some ebo Asfad Jikanu ebebo USM Oja Hafia ebebo Sierra Belouizdad USFA any Jolly Babebo Olympic Safi ebebo Stade Tunisien San Pedro ebebo Cotton Sport Dakegaha ebebo Zamalek Afel Ali Tihad any almost game no and also beto dwa Confederations Cup no mo Nairobi United ebebo Etoile du Sahel KMKM bo Azam FC Flambeau ebebo Singida Black Stars afe Primero de Augusto ebo Stellenbosch omu free South Africa Zesco United ebo Joanne Galaxy AS Simba and I say Jabal the obe win this game no obo Kaizer Chiefs afe Maniema any Pamplemouses also the obe win ewo sa game no wo share Royal Leopards ewo home na afe Vario de Maputo any AS Otuo-Acheampong one game no anu so atumi atodwa way by way of CAF Champions League any Confederations Cup second round of matches and so atodwa ya ge ho nsam no eden ewo Jumadi ni so na anopaye free hona ye rem ewo major European leagues na English Premier League no and ye di ho nkomo na anopaye na over the weekend Manchester United wom elusu to Brentford the Cats miensa emo timu ba kontino ye be rolling highlights on your screen wa hwekwan Man United elusu tia Brentford wa bra Bruno Fernandes enya penalty na wabo penalty na say no wa bra na game no 2-1 in favor of Brentford. Now the 10 year after the game in Sempi in Komopi and Atumi Akoso Wabram Rani Day and some that Ruben Amorim still pressure. Ewo coach so now Sempempi Niana do Donaka as a coach in the tactics no and in the system now dear boy players no now and I no pay Matthias de Ligt Eddie Tujam. So be unforgetting United. One more coach on the tactics. Blame no one more former players and I was a players and take care responsibility. No more to me adjusted to coach no the system the tactics all ball ever United. One more Bobo Konman no ya Matthias de Ligt nin someone. What didn't to draft a Salosa. One more yam editor Brentford war English Premier League me hon sam no ebam na pay ewo Jumadi so Uram will live up woman say let go Edin Katia when your second goal Abrana game no 1-1 after 90 plus 6 minutes Liverpool to us so Lucy sa game no and Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk essay lost number also the two matches when we hear a quick improvement into Rochester next game so mbebono e was some one more etme winning games no na fe omo to aso eda league ne extra no Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk one so someone what they are to get there and a pen our Jumadian so we remo Paris Saint-Germain on Bobo Kona so ya mami breaking from our SM Nano Mementa wa brana PSG Esha Oxe come you know man to me ante ya dia Vichka Kwaraskelia one Vitinha one munyina anya injuries yes say urem PSG Bobo Kona so ya dia team no oma so ya she pop up ninya ni se nyame ya domo a midweek ya one ni Barcelona ball UEFA Champions League injuries to players who do away Kamia Okono Yasura Liverpool PSG inside Omujidi so Okono be difficult Edin Amomo Wabram when players say womo swatimi pra womo entumi ensia came from a PSG against FC Barcelona and also Encomonum Eba Enzo Maresca Elusu 3-1 to Brighton and Hove Albion once again Chelsea, woman red card 10 men, and Omudi game no 2 losses in a row, and a Chelsea anya woman lose to Man United, and Omabe lose to Brighton and Hove Albion. Na Enzo Maresca, and na Dodona GDA so rano was something Kawasa board no, and Sakeno, yes, board no, and GDA Enzo Maresca, nya dear, woman for plans bia, SM Wamuabe Sakeno, now after the game. Enzo Maresca Edin Komo na Maresca nin samo dia tudwa no etewa was say Chelsea entimin to aso and give 2 goals omuncheche surprises teams in an sobo game na the red card na the next game musa be the red card it is all the win no cheche no mu tokoso yesa de na enya dia league niam be koyi amom Enzo Maresca.
Any team in the Premier League you cannot continue to give away present because what we are doing in this moment is to give away present in terms of red card that is a big mistake because the game completely changed.
Enzo Maresca in Samoa wording to jam affair Arsenal in Newcastle United game no controversies p and a bamu Arsenal GDA so munya penalty our first half ni muabra Nick Pope foul Victor Gyökeres VAR koheye omuyi edin free honomo Newcastle United blame referee any VAR say enyo omo a anka omuso betumi awini game no anaso munya 1 point to be the koye na VAR controversies no and a former English referee Randy Day Kate Hackett was a VAR decision against Arsenal. Wabra Victor Gyökeres onya penalty no very poor. Now on TSM referees enya gadget support yomo womanya system support yomo now still omo mistakes way EPL no GDA Victor Gyökeres ne ball na ye foul na penalty na was a VAR no ejem ladima Arsenal womo team na no Kate Hackett ni samwa wonu som edi to jana no pay Jumadian so Wayne Macaroni former player Manchester United or say you are not to a child who said Man United home cry from Mosi team no home be anymore Nina say players ni coaches no o show mu dimina e go promotion be anywhere chess or more of them cry one bet him their bobo winning games and no e Wayne Macaroni nen someone one so edi to jadema mo e wo Jumadian so mi ram e wo Spain ma din komo kakra e wo hono mo Abraham Hansi Flick echi Real Sociedad chomu 2-1 Wabram aya game ne Barca winning I say league table no womum akodan kan on a Flick di tuja SNA sweet victory Edma Barca womu team no na OGDA say we no the start of Omo Italy table no sunu ma winning more matches won La Liga ni mo no nsemo round table we no di tuja nyame ya adumu Barca womu game of ni PSG ball UEFA Champions League ni na ya Dani Olmo start sa game na Dama Barca no nsemo round no enso de ba anopa Xabi Alonso after Madrid lose 5-2 to Atletico Madrid and Xabi Alonso say na game no na a very bad game na defeat no asi omo papa Madrid wamwe bobo konim Xabi Alonso after Madrid elusi against Atletico Madrid.
Yes, it was a bad match. We didn't start well, we didn't play well, not collectively, not in our quality with or without the ball. We weren't at the level we can be, and we knew this could happen. We're in a building process. This is our first defeat, but the season continues. We have to take lessons from what happened because they'll be useful for the future. But there are no excuses. We're hurt, just as the fans are in a derby. It's a deserved defeat. We were missing intensity, missing that extra gear, and of course it hurts. Well,
yes, and Xabi Alonso come on also the two after game or Lucy to Atletico Madrid na UTB and ano pewo sheno so Madrid menemo kasaya o maramo Kazakhstan Karaita multi game ni basu nyame admo na UEFA Champions League no best 7,000 kilometers and Madrid that travel around Kazakhstan as players no edu your mo ye say kwan you are break too much nemo nyame admo na game no and so ebetimi atodwa Champions League ni mo and also come on Bayern Munich urema ya say Jeba and say Michael Olise ne contract be 2019 and so a modern bar branch any bonti Bayern person one more extending a contract no the years ni bi account etima Michael Olise and come on and also banana pay e odumadi ne so eno no afei Napoli any AC Milan game AC one more winning by 2-1 and Antonio Conte Napoli manager say or concede too many goals but or making right decisions game anymore Nina nisa game the drew baby or you Kevin De Bruyne free mo Emma De Bruyne usha video na no pipeline papa SM on obi obomo densa Edman Napoli was a penalty na coach ina free man no very unhappy was a game ma Conte as a sad decision right Edman no and some random area tuja Maxi Allegri was say another Milan almost show great team spirit na same obo Luka Modric abaso Nina nisa Modric no intelligence and or they ball or the intelligence when they back balls or the intelligence and the distributed passes and gamer one and in Napoli and so boya and also come on banana pay and Jumati and so fay ye ram coaches any players and someone with their two jam and sacra and amanonin some next year name pay and slot a Liverpool manager or say Crystal Palace no mu deserve best 3 to 4 goals our first half nim na loss no well deserved Edema Liverpool on Boboku no.
We played each other 4 times since I'm here. We both won once, twice it was a draw, although penalties they won. So it tells you how difficult it is for us, but not only for us, for every team in the league to beat them. And that's what we could see today. They deserve to be up 2 or 3 goals in the first half. Created 3-4 very good chances. We were lucky that Alisson helped us.
Eno onslaught in somewhere Ebam and Anopay Ruben Amorim also are very confident as Niema Betene Ediama United. Wamubobo after Brentford 3-1 loss Omunyaye Nano Memenda.
Ups and downs. When you win, you feel that everything, the momentum is here. When you lose, you go back to the same place and you fight again for one win that can help you to create a momentum. So, guys, I'm always doing my job. If I win, I'm in the different state of mind. That is normal, but I always confident because I know what to do.
Amorim also enkoma eba Pep Guardiola said Burnley 5-1 was a Man City one more tradition and culture and he said they be on by winning games
This club have a culture that we have to win, otherwise it will not happen what they happened in the last decade. That we have been by far the best team in England in terms of numbers and everything. But when you arrive in this club in the training session and all the patterns, all I would say all the
Yerian Semino, Mikel Arteta, Nasua na Mikel Arteta, and was a late goal na no munya yani controversies about game no sana football tie do time bia yebesisu, but the most important and it's ubenya win e game a obebo biemu.
Unbelievable feeling. That's what is football about, and a team when you get what you deserve right at the end is not a better feeling than that. Well, I think we discussed to go to the next level. First of all, you have to learn from the past, and certainly we take some lessons and very so different and sore moments.
Right, enti yejina Mikel Arteta and Semne Sonano pay yede amanoni semesi ewo Today Sports so live on Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV. Ye live ewo Facebook ye dinkomo ye ba dwumadi no ebeto aso ede amamo ye ne kanjin and magic drinking water penyimfo ena dinkomo ena no penso ne de yaka unsempi enen sempa no to aso alkaline water pH also the kanjin and magic drinking water anti director wa ha and Haji Amina anti no yes Amina so wa hanum ti edin komo director kwaba
yo yenua Solomon Carter
yes sir
anope chia ahwefo ne etiefo the back kanjin ya so ye na anope ni ayehwe ne galamsey ne effect on drinking water na fe yahwe kanjin alkaline water dia etumi provide enti anope ni asem etia de bia ye ka se kangin de ye ba na adesua ye ba be kyerɛkyerɛ enti no anope ni yan say mre no ye pese zoom straight into our discussions excuse me ye won so be 4 ewa ha ye be test hadia would be kan test first one ye wo insuo mienu e wo dwaman so na afi kanjin mienu, that is the regular na afi high pH enti my tilt camera ne embra frame kakra bi mra all tilt camera ne bra frame kakra bi my na etumi apeke na etumi apeke me ba cho enti no all tilt enti e won so be for first one carbon other waters, second one other waters third one kanjin, fourth one kanjin enti say e be possible crash e be squeeze back na first one wa test fabaku sa drop biom good thank you so much. Now for second one nso eno and a third one and afi the fourth one enti to me say who say ye won so ahodo be 4 but ye hwie ye di kan hwie no na ni nyina colors colorless color bia enimu, but after say bia ya test ye no ye hu say afi de inso no asesa. First one no color ne ye yellow kire say odi 2 pH scale no so acidic and number 3 and 4 second one green kire say and number we a very light green yellowish green impo we won't ka say green deep green there and the ebema be 6 and 6.5 me the pH indicator ni bi so mu biom na enya color ne properly ento hwe color na yellowish green and shade anye green sa hwe first one ne de yellow first one is yellow. This is the difference. Until the more the pH indicator and pH tester na ebe so no better apart from litmus pH indicator no your electronic pH scale and so and also a can create a traffic light. Manti any terms or using no. Or so a red traffic light and can from and penny ne background ebe so a red. Sana pH electronic indicator ne tie. What the tune so no more. A better say sans so any pH ASA me so my ahwe but say ebe zoom no gi ozoom my ehu. What the two we more bon say ni pH no are indicate say ni pH no number 4. Enti dia acidic na ebetrel dia alkaline so the two alkaline dia mo ebetrel enti kanji na indicate say onya be close to 9 8.7 8.8 ko be 9 enti we nyina atrel say ye wo hwe echi na mami fambra fa wo hwe echi na pH scale no ewo ho wo be say ebi ye red ebi ye yellow ebi ye blue enti sports visa o type pH scale kra obenya afei enane dia ye pese hwe potin no me pese ye kasa efa the way a kangen ye produce ye nso na amai hu se kangen nso no different nso ahodo be ye 4 but in the midst of galamsey ni yakasa nso bi wo ho a eno no etimi yi heavy metals efri nso mu yakasa afa ORP meter ho ye se ORP meter no kire se oxidation reduction potential suppose be some the ORP meter ni bi nso asend ade a me kra wa ha ukọ Japan na the same thing no mu use ukọ Spain na the same thing ukọ Asia ukọ Europe uba Africa the same thing then na ye pese yehu ORP meter no me ba cho afi obetimi ama camera na ba yen so ORP meter no de ya ni se ema yehu se substance no adikudi na wudi no ewe na ache anase adikudi no enwe na ache adikudi no eboa anase adikudi no ekumu adikudi no heavy metals wo mu den na ma ade ewe na ache say heavy metals wo mu a kanjene ya kire mu say enwe na ache because heavy metals enimu ORP meter no de ato ho no Milwaukee the same thing yenso yakra okra ene by a week's time ebeba opese oto no kanjene ho ye de bebro will be in stock say na e pH indicator niama ye de testing so bia na ye will be because yakade ho we are investing in water, we are investing in the health of people na kanjene so ne mra make say no then e say kanjene so ne enwe na ache yembra studio quickly ye the ORP meter no oxidation reduction potential meter oxidation reduction potential meter yembra studio quickly ye de betu inso ahodo no na ahwese dia he na ewe na ache na afi dia he na enwe na ache say ade na we na ache ande kire say lead arsenic cadmium mercury ni sa anya nyina ewo mu bi na say enwe na ache dia inde kire say sa heavy metals no enimu because kangen energy water purely alkaline and afei wohwe procedure the processing nsuo na ye the produce nsuo na wohwe procedure na ye friend electrolysis wohwe the that screen no so procedure the produce nsuo no ye wo titanium coated platinum plates eno epai nsuo no mu mienu na ne function na se bibia minerals ehia nipadua no te se calcium magnesium sa niema no na edina ko one side bibia ehia nipadua no te se heavy metals die lead arsenic mercury sa heavy metals contaminants chlorine sa niema nyina efa the other drawback no mu de acidic tube no enti unya two waters both the alkaline water and the acidic water after you quickly was actually the way a kanjene edwuma mpacho my embra studio in 10 say ne legend ya can say ORP meter no the meaning is a test say adikude no ewe na ache anase enwe na ache make us say oti kem na opese o friend numbers na oji nkyeremu bibia numbers ni 0241 44 91 0241 44 91 and I pay 050 737 94 74 me test ya dey we sports visa ebe mayen kanjin near chese ampa heavy metals every insuo ahodo mu se wo machine wo fia oni machine nso a kanjin insuo ni heavy metals every kidney mu eno nso research adanedi afei ye test first water no ye the ORP meter no ahye first water no mo insuo ahodo e wodwa nso o scale no so ase e ma positive numbers and ye chese ewe na ache and to her skill no so numbers are my no uzumo benya 564 aha eko and to chese a winner metals heavy metals second one also no yen check it the ORP second one also enam 494 and also eko sa afi my family kanjin water mu na yen hwa de odi ba kanjin water mu a ubon sa afi numbers no eso ete ebetia ma ba be run negative mu arenti na kanjin ade no 500 ni say de number 200 eso ete ebeti sa aba negative figures na we ema won say insu a wonum no sanso no enwe na che. This is what it means. Once I made the back kanji no I read it eba down from 500 my radio yan radio kakra ye de two other water no no yan radio other water no amain. Thank you me that say ha eko 400 500 mu legend also I number 500 kra 500 430 eko 440 eko me the back kanji straight to kanjin water. Look at the difference. Eso na ete no. Which is a kanjin water no. It contains no heavy metals. Unuma se heavy metals bi woni pedue mu a. Kanjin ekoko flashing. Suppose visa. Mami flyer na ekasa about kanjin any human kidneys. Yen kidneys very very important. Last 2 weeks me ba ha be kire mu. Uko Kath and a Kolebu teaching hospital. Em say Kolebu die na aba. O say nkrofo be 5,000 plus. And the kidney failures and kidney problems issues aba ho. That is things concerning our kidneys. Afi wachesa diabetes ni liver ni heart diseases. One more mudi nam 3,000 4,000 or the huge numbers. Legend where you want to to me a hospital. One more to be inquire muti fie die bobrobo. Enti wohwe ye ntremu ni niama ye kekana. Kanjini nso ni ya tremu. Me personal Facebook wall. That is Dodunu Samuel Elikem Kujo. Me wabe enkrofo more than 20 omodia dance here. Efa kidney problems one. Omunum nso no aboa mo ye kasa enye dro but unum nso na esanse we ni encontaining metals bia and afen so etumi ko heavy metals every ni pedua no nti eboa suppose we so betumi ama me sa flyer na kanjin ekasa efa kidney no ho afen legend last week say we the 100 nyume na me ho no FDA for afen omo ka kire say lead cadmium mercury omo ehu bi ewo turmeric tom brown ayilo kaji and me ba cho sama me the same way ni biem and me bi sa me ho say aso adenti na afei na sa publication yi eba legend sa information si ye bompa say ebe bantem na afei insuo de enso wo he over the weekend legend me ni udi nkomo kakra na me ka say broni bi frame me na broni ne frame me no I think say nsama na okeka ne na ya yam hihie o say o sample insuo ahodo e dey call Ghana Standards Authority me ka say numbers 0241 44 9191 0241 44 9191 legend Brenina Semna na okane say osente inso outdoor sample de call Ghana Standards Authority no oyi sleeves ni free ho and afi ohwie inso no good different container mu o de call ye ne mpanyifo ne bisa ne say aso wo pesa wo ye ade yi nukra mu na o chiro mo say me pesa me ye o can say that was the top 5 bottled waters me pa cho sabra flyer na wo free so say si ansa na wo ba ha ne ye beka ho aseme da se enti oye sa test no na okoji result no o say mercury ni lead na e won so no no legend o say it's more than 1,000 times the expected level. Just say very very poisonous and these are the top waters yen to me mbodi ewa ha enti de bia ka say enjai won so ma FDA ni GSA Ghana Standards Authority nkwan say omun test ma one kasa so per pH tester one kasa per ORP meter na testing so usabi e de back kanji ni aso ye ewa Bremine UGC a ye be bo na ya test afa ora screen so a o say detox heavy metals with alkaline water. Heavy metals na ewo ni pedue mu no alkaline water etimi eyi ni pie or say how maintain an alkaline pH balance by drinking ionized alkaline water kanji ni so no edinfo from no ionized alkaline water and also it will improve your kidneys ability to expel heavy metals. The kidneys ability to expel heavy metals is pH dependent. Wachemu say nientia kidney ni to me yi sa heavy metals ne say kidney ni ba alkalinity mu a and dey to me expel sa niama no enti enya nwanwa branch bi a owo KNUST legend oje yenso ne park ba ko pe o se no wo kidney stones onum insuo ni wie we o Miami Facebook page Dodunu Samuel Elikem Kujo onum insuo ni wie ne legend after 1 week na kidney stones ni epie won insem na okra ni say or dwinso no hu say stones na to dware ho e no sesa I have another one of another gentleman onum so sa kidney stones onum just canjin water na stones na epie na matro mo say enye duro but when asesa o pH research ya che say nienti ebo no say canjin expel heavy metals hajia edibi ebesoso
yes ajia be bo numbers ni ade no dia mai so anadia
enche bia mo sister station baako na omoko kron keto ayetu galamsey wo so ibi ene kromofo no kodi enkomo kakra na ehwehwemu a mo ya efiri ho no mba ese ase oma discover ana meka se enam galamsey ni ntino yare bi ne oma ba betena a yare no omu ntimi nko yare no na omu nyadin bi amfa ma ne se de yare ne ehu esitie no ena mo de ato ni din se omo fe no black and white enam galamsey na omutu nti omori de na aye dame white na black white na nsenya na mehwe TV so se galamsey no e wo say na ye hwe yie na ye didie mu ye nsome bibia mu because nsuo na de bibia eni nti na ye say kangen water na wo honom ba ye say ye bonwu dawura ma ahwefo na adofo ni atiefo bia ehun se kangen water no enam ho ni nostron kwa ekura nti no etime bua yi sa ohaw na se sa numode na be fra ye nsuo no aye no edi ni pedua ni be yi sa ohaw ni nyina fra ma ya de ye ho nti kangen water no ye ka se nya eduro eye nsuo a ekura ho ni nro ebo ni pedua no nti
number no ye 0241 onze nsem no edoso ne mu nchechire mu nti ye mamu the whole day cry nwe ti e say no 0241449191
yes
ofre 0241449191 and as 05073794474 05073794474 and as 0241449191 kanjem for no be din koma chire mu ammo hu bibia nti adia ye bedamase
we here bia ye were distributors and we bia obi was me hu wa ha but obi won say nso no because minerals wo mu nti ye mfansi area no so
sanity
distributors nti wo frɛ na ye be kire closest distributor proximity wise no oben
okay
nti
that's pe adia
me pa cho adwuma na ye no atofo ne ahwefo ne mo no munti na ma ye wo ho ntade bia obehunu nso na beti afa nso no ye kire wa adwun so be o frɛ ya munti na ye wo ho e be ma wo nkyeremu bia e be ma wa hu ne nti ama nso ne teta na wa hu wate ho ase
aje da se why solo
boss
there's a kanjin
yes
and no there's a quite hu akohia chen kan no
yes
because of what is going on in this country they say I don't know fan e ko ni
they are short 20 no
yeah bro
no do to be
some me kwa koji bi
o gba stand na no me to kanjin kwa 700
ya na me kwa ba ru junction
okay 700 cities
last me records na ne din wo mo atobe 1000
and am diko ntuba mfie sumo sa
Andra say me ko program bi office so na software pastorful
okay
pastorful justice appearful na ye ne wo Bremen Church of Pentecost but omo de ne call office so as area head so area head offense so the Paul Junction on mo side
na the old town
on the offense so
yeah
me call me say na ya serve me fufu bi pa legend
and I can't use it
me say kanje ne nkwan na pon man say area heads ye no ano mo no mo
all right thank you very much elder okay solo yeah go
nti ye ko kingdom herbal center so aso na yakoje ayarsa e wo ho na de tene say kingdom herbal and the first time introduce you garlic bitters ni garlic capsules e wo Ghana mamu over 15 years and a draw by Abuan Crofo Pina etu yade a na ho mu nyina e de free ho na Kingdom Garlic capsules ne betes no eboa immune system no eyi stress e free ho eyi anxiety eyi arthritis e free ho eyi hypertension eyi stroke na eyi heart disease e de account e de amount Kingdom Ginseng Power Capsules eno for sexual weakness afa waist pains mental stress and afa beboa amwanya hoɔden ade bedu dwuma bi a obeso the tremendous capsules no ene ye man de vaginal infection bi a eyi free ho menstrual disorder and afa bad odor ebepam no e de akɔ operodo atuafo ni chem ewo Kingdom Herbal Center ewo Kanshi Drug Lane leading pharmacy ne herbal shop bia no benya bi na wato 0597298855 and 0559761144 Kingdom no challenger Odotobri Rural Bank a trusted financial partner jahia dem ahocheba womo ne mayeska na ye de solve a problem bia ano enunti and a special susulo no also do mbechim and entu susu 60 days 2 months sika odi ato no o qualify so nya loan ni abon prema komako enum e de amaway a special susulo no and American wansem e de cho other loan packages I would to bri salary workers loan cocoa loans microfinance loan afa funeral and social loans any transport loan ni nyina ba ye be ma obi ubie current account na onso wato shares ewom na osike da ho no ye de bi aka ho sa e de amount re branch bia nani ND and Sawaso head office no ewo Jacobu Ofrodo Tobia 03220 91454 and 0243 710784. Amen Scientific Hospital, the best alternative medical hospital in Africa. Yeah, expertise no. A stroke yade and a etu ase edi efri ho. Awo ho nsema yodadwena oba. Ye be ma wawo. Afa chronic diseases. Yade kwankro wakon yade na enkwa bra so ye betu ase edi ama ye mfidi ho a ye de be fru ye nu ahodo pi. E ho no ma ye de bi be kan amoanya ayaresa. Bra amin yaso e Kumase Atwema Techiman kwada so fun ase kwan so afa 18 other branches e Ghana and yato e di apeto for Amin Scientifica 0277 001234 0277 001234 Apomodin Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam no ose ani yade ni nyina oba na so ya obetu ase the amount na the etene say glaucoma eye pressure cataract and answer eye syphilis ani nyina wo ye ho adwuma enye no nko doctor so ba for diabetes bra sexual weakness blood pressure hernia ulcer gonorrhea candidiasis waist pain any goiter compo ni nyina wo ye ho adwuma e wona so ye Kumasi Sofoli soldier for kwan so me ba cho ye ni Assemblies of God asori no e na edi anim he o fre Dr. Sama friend isi number we so 0551 098961 na ne Dr. Sam etumi atwetwe enkomo grow fine herbal tonic no eboa esane ntini ni mo e ma moja no eye adwuma yie se de be ya wo ho a wonsa ne onan enye tititi oba okọ afichi a oha pi na wecha num grow fine adro ni bi wa fichi komu ha no ni nyina ebetu ase e di amount obeda yie no adidi ya e grow fine herbal tonic for ni chem e obabi eton no bi abenya grow fine adro ni bi na watododo no a digital herbal clinic e Kumase Amakom runabout ye be Bank of Africa for grow fine e was 0244 596532 0244 596532 o Banox Hotel abeda na wanya asumdie ye dan mu ye cozy ye environment ni ye serene oba restaurant ho bar ho ye ma free wifi ye spacious car park e on Knox Hotel e wa Sometymer Kumase de Knox Hotel e da mufu e ho e na wo so ba na ade utibeto na so nya asomdwe Asokwa Olam Street e ho e ne wo ye ne Barbara Sports Stadium e ben pa fra 03220 244 38 and 03220 24162 Edek SM Bitters eno ena epeja bema eni oba epeja matinka se de be ya mo ho a mo kon be do se mo be din hyemu maka esempre makoma kwa duonu ba akobosome eno ho kani enhia eno ene be ma asumdwe abafi Edek SM Bitters ena ebu amasa adwumadie no ewie pay waste pains sisiare afei obo adwuma pa eba entimi free mu ma onom Edek SM Bitters a ebeyi sa how na free ho ukosi na anim asesi anu agem premature ejaculation no nom Edek ne ko match no eche edu eba clinic ena diaba rem pharmacy Herbal Shop ubenya bi na wato 0243 989 368 and 0201 044 221 ABA Herbal Clinic software tanono software rasta software se omo wadro fagu aduane a wudi menso a wonom ebi cry tb anan kwan bi na wonom afabi gum udi wi a edro ni bewura ani ni ntine ne so na ate ani no ede amount ebi a wo ani yade bi ompese yede ensa beka edro na rewura ntine mu a ebete wani ne so de amount glaucoma se cataract se syphilis se long and short sightedness ba ABA Herbal Clinic ono na ye wani no ho adwuma ye ede amount nya no nko a sexual weakness, menstrual disorder, hypertension, stroke, prostate, liver, any kidney ade ABA Herbal Clinic eye ho adwuma fo ani chemo kwada so gyina se main market achewa na doma hinkro ye ben Ebenezer preschool a eben apia kubi cold store ye number a ye didi dwuma no numbers eye 0541 565 199 and 0502 812 161 ABA Herbal Clinic. Amansie homecoming lunch no 31st October and ebaso. Ye be lunch Miss Amansie contest. Near lunch case talent show. Ye we are near lunch Amansie educational fund no. Ye ton safre Amansie adihye nyina. Esedani drew amumra na meka na dwumadi no enye krabehwe. 50 Ghana cedis sika utua na Miss Amansie any case talent show no also what the ohu ewram dwumadie Oyerepa FM ni TV idea 234 ye Gua hotel and afi Amansie traditional council any bekwai municipal assembly no and soya senior ye de Amansie homecoming festival no eba boss ye de no esi na dwumadie no atoa so kama live on 100.7 Oyerepa FM. Yeah, live at Oyerepa TV. Today's course. Medina na eguso.
Yeah, futube. Okay, yeah, say there are a few messages
yes,
here.
Okay.
Yeah, heard the no. I say Steven Esiama said fantastic morning by all standards. I'm Steven Esiama, the general inside Kaswa. So Arsenal all the way. Another comprehensive victory against Newcastle over the weekend. Okay, I'm saying enye ayibia. Another say dodo na se kotokoninti. Ye nche wa hakra. Ebi kra siki nyai. Menim say Zach nembe adwene wa nanka yen concentrate on baby any Gold Stars. Ene kotokromo wadwene yo sen wo ho.
Kotokodeni here pa anze
na Gold Stars there na.
Somebody ya show mo film.
I said no, we need to look at why.
No, we'll discuss it, but the more mention pane the progress now.
I go start so there no problem about.
No, it's a good start.
We have to find out why our champions were beating 7.
It's your for Munti.
Then man neka krebi na we dey.
Oh, I want
we dey kasen twibia ni we na dey ye nuafo. Obia meka obia ho asem. Ye nyina ye nuafo a.
Amana ne nchempo.
Bibia kransi ho.
Because if you say no, I dey muhwamba.
Ye nyina agitum.
Tenu ka say ye che amona ne.
Ba asem wo dey wetima busa.
Oh, asem wo dey out busa. But enu ka say che. So ese ba fie ntem. Ese ba fie ntem. Nko bi nko fanya I ready person mutie the tactical analysis
kwa discuss kotoko
kwa ko fa so e de e yi kwara for free mu
omo ya de
and ese hwe na discuss tactics no so
okay ni ebe ni say baby obi abeso oche no e man come na cheko enti ba cho show di ase ni nko
misoto it was another weekend of football
enti ya na they say the mo bre o ho you ada be basa na bi basa o tim say ye ngofu am ye nyame
oh there say I'm one of those who believe say nothing has happened yet.
Oh, okay yeah so na me catch your boys no cry say
6 games in the league there
you go baby
oh fine na teams na obi a hwe onum say omo ebe top 4 no ombe wo mu no oyi Arsenal na 13 a ene Liverpool a o 15 a
obi
aka no they are only a 2 points and 3 points better than United
okay
as at this stage
Okay.
And in nim the why? Yeah, I admit say the United team no. Me nim unse na no for me because say Amorim is being too stubborn. Only say I'm one of those who have backing pa. But me nim why you in the market window ni be close no. Last day of the window, United ni break a goalkeeper. The two goalkeepers Martinez and Senny Lamens. And I'm decided say you want Senny Lamens because you admit there's a problem. And my problem what you back for so uncle transport. But I couldn't want to engineer deadline day no one near break per someone to come to be in the post. So why is he on the bench? Because you admit there's a problem. That is why you're looking for a solution to that problem.
Okay.
You brought in the solution, then you are still keeping the problem in the post. Now, no fear, you go for third goal short of a boy. So, or Joe.
Boy, no way.
I don't want to say so direct. So direct.
Where's a man? A way.
Now,
once I be your dive coin. I'm one of our. Where's up? United third goal. Idian. Brentford. Oh, I'm the one way. One away. So, or Joe. So now when they bokos aside.
Saboy. Keepers in the dog or Catania. You are mentasi. No one of us that way.
Baby, what dive born and for all.
Bon, there be no one who call anticipation about no call or dive call.
Where's our way against I have a go in. So, you do. I think
the stubbornness to still keep out there in the post when.
Okay, my mum's question because now I'm from the Enquadam. I didn't think or change defenders in the course of, I've studied him in the course of every game. Or you want center back film. Either say Maguabra, not Euromra, and not the let's call. Now Euro. I didn't why we need to have a in Libya.
Yeah, I've seen it.
When there seems to be no problem with defense now, mobile ball no come. What's some of my big honor will change in another center back. I don't know my agreement be say Obia ba me Obia be Bobian. I mean how is it?
And I've seen say me nim a boldness and say boldness one the substitution no. Now Obia hu no one way substitution. Say a weekend you know. You see that say one center back comes in and I say Obeyi in Chen for ni be floor but he hardly takes off Bruno Kuna or Mbomu. I don't know why.
So they are waiting for services.
There be a glass na or similar system. Nipo mutu mika power system no. The two more folders and sa number 10 for no because omu ye dwuma pa. Entu hwa what no.
Omo na bre.
Wo so what no 90 minutes.
Wa bre.
O ye o de wia.
No bi so de ahode abeso so.
Abeto so. So he's insistent for Bruno to play 90 minutes. That Bruno is 31 or so.
But say he's his best player. Something you agree.
No, but
you don't take off your best player.
No, the
remember Milan match, so I was looking at Modric, which is he's controlling affairs. Forget about age.
The intensity of the Premier League, you know, he can't be playing
every day.
Especially based on your system, no. I've watched.
Is it quite obvious as some player? Why other teams, no? They are changing the players.
No, because the game is yes.
No, be maybe because
they need the energy
for the next game
to end the game. So, but Bruno will play 90 minutes every day. Kuna will play 90 minutes every day. Mbomo 90 minutes every day. Once you have options that can come in, and yeah, I think that he's being
and stop on Kakana.
Direct ball. Boy, say or they work with you or with you. Me problem is that
when a new goalkeeper comes from start, the trust the coaches have in him. Excess
beautiful strike.
Can be the best and then the number one. That is where I
all over the place.
So or they work with you or with you. No boy. So
And I think that again, as much as you also blame, as much as you also blame this is referees in some hard.
And there's the whistle. And for the third time in 4 seasons,
at least Bruno so.
A big win early in his managerial career for Keith Andrews.
Red card on the match Chelsea.
You see, their problem is the inconsistency. Now, Omuri's back on a moment and partner S and said he's so in control of the ball. The ball, a volleyball, a mobile, a rugby ball.
I'm saying,
Yaman pass.
Attacker was running.
Yaman pass. You don't know whether he will control or he will kick it at direct. Must say he's in control of the ball. This is not volleyball. That's someone must hold the ball before he's in control of the ball. So, and Arsenal, I think that the BI can't coach no Asama. And when he tried to do the right thing now. Newcastle, even though they scored the first goal, but it wasn't a game that they were in control even from the start. So, yes, they scored. But again, I could say that Arsenal set up. Now, I didn't the moment to play against them. So, Osha Newcastle, saying Liverpool. Now, Osha Newcastle in Barcelona. Now, Osha Newcastle in Arsenal. You said the difference between the three teams, I call St. James back in those 3 games, Arsenal were dominant from start to end. And the substitution, because guys not the bench, the squad depth of the Arsenal team, and you who born and not Ateta, Ebono. It is good. The last 2 games, Arsenal pick 4 points from losing position. So the last 2 games, and you're picking 4 points from losing position. And the Chelsea said at least from a 0 to 4 from the last 2 games. It's a good and I like the fighting spirit of Arsenal. And Eze was exceptional in that central role. Now I'm sure how Odegaard will be, where he will play Odegaard, because Eze MLB who said as he plays at Crystal Palace, he's best playing through the middle, not all contention on him. And nutrition the passes in the service. I was on a mass long bone according to what's happening now. Over 10 years now. Once. So almost keep an anaka bono. And Sana, must here no.
Oh, okay.
He touched the ball before the contact.
Okay, so once you touch the ball, you can always foul.
Maybe another argument that
they say who will be a channel. That's why we saw you 2 matches, baby. Count my man. Oh, Liverpool's game and Milan.
Yeah, say Liverpool. They say I can't say Eddie and Sadi win beba. Say they see 2 and Eddie and beba. Unzenka almost as we side any be how Crystal Palace were just 1-0 up in the first half. Emma Liverpool a bad game no me you want to say because that first half no na say ke be 4-0 sa first half no born Newcastle for boy no it should be 4-0 sorry Crystal Palace na 4-0 born ye wie but very exceptional goalkeeping and poor finishing because some of them no share na finishing in here and the keeper no say do on so he was exceptional in saving the situation. And born here 1-0. Then they came in the game. Okay. Now once again, England referees go now. I'm take no. What was silence no?
The born in sound.
Oh, you wouldn't. And then some born in sa. And to share a born in sa, it change the direction of the ball. A born in sa. Long of 5 VR. I'm say any impact because you know unse mo na omra na mra no. A ball in sa na no share go no dia. No, obi the French area is a good goal. But I think Newcastle had a deserved.
Before you go to the Milan game, no, Obi my message you. I'll say Saturday, no, you were very, very bold. So United will win 3-1. Now players, man, na some go just 3-1. No, based on asama o can play.
Oh, na say I've not me can't play.
Apart from changing
no, say apart from. Time I say Onyade, and I've not said any other player Nyade.
And the ground gas on Nyade.
On the Onyade, as almost son of fast. But I've not seen any player Nyade. And again, me,
3-1 and a 10 year, no.
Bruno Dauerman today.
So Bruno you work can no because.
Na penalty.
Me play kakra bon Mela of form. Mela on top of the serial.
No, enye on top. Enye on top form.
About the league na.
Asa bole hwe. Enye the best. Football wasn't truthful. Football wasn't honest yesterday. No, young kanokre. Bo na hwe no. One of those days that football wasn't honest to the world.
Football wasn't fair.
It wasn't fair to the world. Because
boy in every year na.
Ana bo na milan bo mu go chire sa na kantan kwa no mo bo. Amo nyan se bim no mo ko no. It was but Tima me Antonio Conte na me di ho ya kakra. Boy nkofoi even 11 kwa no omu nya agupo no mu. Na waji record just imagine.
I coach on defend you.
Just imagine say with 11 pono.
No, you say they didn't go go.
On say no born way yo. Omu kai no. Say no born Juventus. With 11.
Yanko enim na.
Omu defend. No, waji red card. So at that point no does not need having Lobotka in the game again because it wasn't before that. Don't take out the brand because on bet me I'm a pass be out you know I want to say. Apart from that, keep Hoyland and bring in another striker because you need more presence in the 18 year boss. But now no mom na I say change na no ya no. You are not wanting to say. So but the only thing I say Modric.
Alasan Bosengwa e mess or say how you keep backing Amorim is just funny. The guy has nothing attached to offer United. Not a legend, he's not a former player. I don't know why. Akwana sa. Senke Ghana kebeka zeza kaje kakra e Amorim.
I back him this morning. I'm only analyzing. Say, I mean, questioning decision now.
Okay, never do last on back in. Jibo, yeah, 10:45.
Yeah, 7. Manchester 7 yeah. You do stage do to analyze the situation now. But you say omo mutie ye no to ebia titu Manchester supporters no mo ne menya adwene and no mo ne menya adwene especially when season we ba start but ye kon kakran no obi abagi ni ticket omo hu say the ade ni city ye head towards a season to say Manchester United and take quick decision ye bebo Manchester dynamics to mo fight for a survivor. Asemna me kan bacho utini
make a quick decision.
Say so man take a quick decision
of
na de ekonu hu yana ana Manchester supporters agito de omenyeso so a Manchester supporter.
Oh doubt no.
No, I don't believe so a Manchester supporter. Hwe me hu ade bi after Saturday game yem sheme. Unim say since April zoto. In the English Premier League, since April, that means you have the 2024-2025 season account. Since April, Manchester United have 12 points in the English Premier League. A free April, every Saturday game no more boy, no. That means from last season 2024, April ne account no. Every Saturday game no boy no. Okay, Manchester points in Yinabo Momanya 12 points.
Says it. April no.
April
na ka match sen ya wie o sen ya time na no say or consent into Europa no
me can be see so from that time so to ebesi omone Brentford game no mbo wie no
12 points
Manchester nya 12 points Sunderland eba Premier League in August ombebo 2025-2026 dey bi Sunderland from August to September Sunderland nya 11 points. Manchester from April last season to 12 points. Ti baby akeka kono. A season to ye hu improvement over the see last season no when it comes to resource. It United in kakran. So man where you no man take bold decisions are. Ye be hu Manchester United to more fighting for relegation. And when I'm person obiade na niko na tiade ba ko bi onim say Amorim be so Manchester United team num so to o winning game you nto aso in the Premier League. Winning game you and twice in the Premier League. As a man for said down for money in but Okokasi see ya na neba one better phone. No do says see you so ta. No more about you hate Manchester United. So we just padini na husuna we comes to the away. Yes, Amorim there was Sporting Lisbon. I believe in giving coaches time.
United was not the only club that lost. Chelsea lost, Liverpool lost, and Madrid. Why is United the only club on the choking block? Gibo, even in our West State, we beat Chelsea.
So I share Chelsea. And Tiaba back to our 7 mechanic or share Chelsea. The next game no lose to Brentford. Ube no asa kobo draw ba kubi no asa be lose. Any team are consistent.
Chelsea has lost back to back, but my good friend Gibo has not seen them.
What is the difference between the two? Manchester United since last season, among perform you. Any better season so much yard. It's in yes a club I know a yard any about this season 1 yard. Reason why pressure will not go to coaches like Enzo Maresca, Pep Guardiola mo, and he say last season no more yard. It is this season you can say so. Season in Rubaby enya botremomo. Amorim in Manchester there last season, and yet this season is also and yet
our friend Ken from Germany was say striker has always been truthful about United, but when there's slight shift for them, they begin to think it's hatred. It's time United guys began to listen to striker. Ken minimno, but plus 490 is from Germany. Okay. Or say omuti no de ompeasem no tonche. I say uni no. Uni mgano. Okay.
Edimzoto. Mimi obi a megitumi ye say. Se coach bi ba, ayesa wo man bre. Na mzoto chire bibi. But ye koyenim no. Mzoto Ade na Manchester United betimi do mun say sisu say ade we die Amorim na be yenti enya abotrema no.
Amorim na so say Manchester Alex Ferguson. So Manchester for enya abotre kakra bi no mprom ho a can achievement
in the Premier League era.
Oh, come on,
Premier League ni start here. Premier League ni start here. Manchester United are in their worst moment as a football club since did their 2 in Premier League, no. They are in their worst moment as a Premier League club. And today any time, at the end of that hono, who do watch near na Brentford the go animase. It's me Chelsea game no. Emma ma rain fee. Manchester United am zo to radio bi. Pa Chelsea game no mu win 2-1. Only we Chelsea for Burnley and Manchester United ashomo. Check it time Manchester United they take your man son on Moshe Burnley. E Old Trafford. Do they check you where? It's more nada omo ho. Ade ne nye and I feel say we a big club am zo you take bold decisions. Stage na edru no kure wo mu say Ten Hag nye na mzo to ye ma Ten Hag koya. Amorim ye worse than Ten Hag. And we coach Amzoto, he looks too stubborn as a coach. Share player be Amzoto to get the best out in your players. Yeah. Udi player ne boni positioner obo be ma resource. Ofo bi say Bruno Fernandes a. And when you so be Manchester United matches to realize say ade sano. Clubs are capitalizing on the weakness of Bruno Fernandes. At the end of any weakness, he doesn't know how to defend. At the team still Praga or Manchester, so I'm to try to make a deco. Common is a Manchester name defender. The Yana see a bear clinic a chance the Beba. Inti, baby, I can't kono. Yet, dear chan, dear son, ever bomonkai.
Nana boy, Nana boy.
Nana boy,
na charter boy, no hello, so Angel FM, boy, newscaster, on a I'm 100% Man U supporter or Angel or Accra. But it's better we listen to striker because we are witness the worst form. Amorim should go now, else.
My own
Nana boy. Also, one goes to see at the econo. ebe hu papa.
Manza oye fana mzoto udu timachi a yana emotions no ebem nti ode ye beto aso. Anya obi obi lose beti but mu de. And mzoto anyway no 33 games at Manchester United. We're winning 9, we lose 17 about draw 7. We in Manchester United. Say na Manchester United here. Manchester supporters meet Manchester.
Lose coaches. They've sacked coaches. I think that's why they want to take time. Because I say problem no in coach.
Okay.
On say now we are back. And it's getting worse.
Maybe another
chance.
Within that same period, how many coaches in Chelsea are starting? Yemfa Ferguson. And then the number of coaches are Manchester
United. They are used to that. The Chelsea coach.
At the end of the day, the results ba. Ejara Manchester don't want to. How can a big club like Manchester United have about 33 games no winning 9? Na say na ka Manchester Tiangazaki to Mombe support. Kombe support. Do to yem ko yenim. Saturday ne ka Crystal Palace in Liverpool asem na wa ha. Say it looks like a gamer. Either Liverpool their first draw of the season or their first defeat of the season, and watching the game carefully. Minim the but we will be a winning team. Say coaches both football. Messi say pada Jenebre National Crystal Palace. So we will be a winning team. Say nebo na yebono coaches and a bobo ni bia watch Crystal Palace. Under Grasner. The two. One model team in such a way say one. So one shawa unshe no na teams na ebo highline de me momu due de tia me momu due ni say we are in a season those teams no mobo highline no ambe sha Crystal Palace no zoto ombe sofa etimi kasi start season Chelsea bomb first game against Crystal Palace na Chelsea supporters ejina Enzo Maresca kon ho but what should Crystal Palace team na e team am zoto my games be aside Liverpool. They will win against Tottenham Hotspur. They will punish Manchester City because City enko approach on the Crystal Palace game to say the boy against Arsenal. We no sin chen team bit say Brighton crowd no more boy Brighton no more 1-1 or say 2-2 no. So tell me say. But when you pick if sad teams be new crowd me their mama say sad games ni do Crystal Palace will beat them. Based on how they set up their team, especially with their front three. Sa, Matata, Jeremy, Mizutu, very quick. Jeremy Pino, sorry, very quick. Share number of chances at Matata Nyaya, but we offer free kunate who Koboma Alison. And you go into Grasna Yamona Basso Ewoho. Chelsea Lusu 3-1 against Brighton. Doto enebo na yebono. Adeba ko woni say. Adeba ko woni say say only 10 players ebe winning against team obo with 11 players mostly are very difficult. The man here difficult ne say Zutu. Maresca is Italian, but he doesn't have the Italian mentality as a coach. And he say every single Italian coach I'm to opeso succeed no. The first point of building a team, how strong Obama defense are. Maresca doesn't believe in that. So we are Brighton game now. When Chelsea is to Chalobanya record no, then Chelsea were leading 1. Now will be a game minimum. Any Brighton abo. And question I'm going to say, Ebeko ko see him. You are just inviting Brighton to come and beat you. At that particular stage, you know. Numerically, is a more advantage. It's either I will be a more what he said on any ball 11-11. Yes, you might question some of the decisions. Chelsea board need to take here on player recruitment. Say your minor replacement for Kopama, a be more defense or complain here. But the decisions of Enzo Maresca is also affecting Chelsea. These are games, Amizoto. You see deep. Brighton will ever also. One club blessed with fast, pacey wingers, Chelsea. Instead, then I will be many Brighton. I could say there where you La Liga, Real Madrid lose 5-2 against Atletico Madrid. The last time Atletico Madrid shared 5 or more against Real Madrid in the Spanish La Liga was way back 1950. So 1950, na Uruguay and Kwan Aje World Cup. Na FIFA see the greatest footballer who ye Pele. Na Pele was 10 years. Into the war check. The eti make us ask him when he say when you go to Real Madrid, na me to me be real course real course so me be twetwema. Then no master start no man for pen and paper. No more the question marks to adwuma no. Last week na me can after Real Madrid game on boy na me say watching the Madrid team carefully, still I'm not convinced. Madrid supporters in jubilate because they have not met Barcelona. Now Masaka said let's come and based on no players no more. They should be able to compete for the Liga title. And they had their day. Julian Alvarez mzoto twaso kaye say Argentina esa ba benya a striker. Or a combination of Batistuta and Hernan Crespo. Or the goal scoring instinct of Batistuta and the positioning of Hernan Crespo. Now they are not the other kind of game no say or a good free kick taker. It's when it comes to free kicker, Argentina need any free kick ball. You talk about Maradona, Messi. Argentina need even any goal share. You talk about Batistuta. Argentina striker be in the position who Emma defender struggling and San Mohono. You talk about Crespo. This is the kind of player to hear witnessing the game. Good result for Atletico Madrid. Then again, how they will continue after beating Real Madrid by 5 goals to 2. Messi ewa Milan and then Napoli game no. Mabon Kaya say when you watch Mas Allegri team Mobo to say Manchester City Pep Guardiola team and now slot Liverpool. The strength of Mas Allegri as a coach Mzutu how or tighten the defense. Yes, or Italian into the Italian mentality. And Mzutu or capitalizing on the weakness of the opponent. Watch the first goal. Now it is like it was a boom 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 boom. She first go now police share no. So to what the Milan build up. No, sorry, first go now Salamanca share no. She the passes between Estupinan, Rabiot, then to Pulisic. The number of players who take you away to create that space based on the pace of Pulisic and San Obobo and Nama Salamanca. These are some of the signs. Out TV now I dey with the one na yes house Allegri na yo mu coach no because Allegri na yes anyo ma no. This Milan team different from the Milan mizoto yehu no last season or the previous Milan na yehu no recently.
Sometymer United be coach no. I don't know man go fan that.
Want to coach United.
Okay. One team coach United. Allegri.
You know.
Allegri to be coach United.
Not because Onyango. The style of play, you know, Oba, this guy will not allow him to coach United because born a Milan boy, you know.
The
United legends they will not accept it.
United legends, baby. If he's getting results, sometimes any born abono stage in Manchester United, they need results to bring the team's confidence.
Social Safet anyway we are
and our game names to and our game name to yes the record played a role but Milan of last season after the record would have considered 3-4 goals after a Stupinan record no but this Milan and the Allegri and the same to 6 matches in the Italian Serie A they have considered just 3 goals. Scored more goals than any team in TTO. Whilst you talk about how defensive Mr. Tomo is solid, no, it's a team that they are scoring. It is like it here, and your team is defending Gwa. And your team of Moshe. And Milan in their last 3 games, Zakito, Tiasemi, Milan in their last 3 games, Bema Boada, actually 8 goals. Milan are on their way. With big advantage to get their second star. And they say, so for teams now competing with Milan na when you get Conte Wobre managing European football and the Italian Serie A. Last season he had only one proper competition to compete in, and that is the Scudetto. Other clubs were playing in Europe and he had advantage resting his players for a whole week. Sa advantage in Allegri enya. Next week, Milan will be in Juventus. Juventus po, Zoto Omum po. Yes, Milan will be them. It is that train. I feel that they are not starting.
My main carry quick one. Glasner is the future of Austrian football. He's our future national team coach. You know who is writing? Afrifa Moski. Who is? I think he's in Austria. Yeah. No, so time I'm 100% Manchester United fan, but I think I love to apologize. I have to apologize to Jibo because I've been furious with him whenever he's talking about Manchester, about Man U and Amorim is not a coach. He should go and coach Sporting under 18 side. What is all this? I'm so sad today. Kennedy I'm the number one hitter of striker. But this time, all that he's saying is true. I'll not be surprised if Man U go on relegation this year. Man U for Bofu. Or mom say, no, you're against when you're not the one. So what? Kakrebi near Kwabikuta.
I tiada Pamela one blow. After 4 games. After say Nasa a show 2-0. Now last season on the G League, you know. And last season was Sajay Kings Cup, no. Nti our Saudi Arabia mtutu or the double last season. This season almost shall see 2-0 on my pamano. I'm for near Bray ball ebi mudi agro na United for needing. And I've been consistent with it. I'm worrying about because one, he's overrated. 2, he will need about 3 to 4 years to fix Manchester United. Me can't know Nanabe who started. No. Football these days is about coaching. But when you free Barca, so on there, Hansi Flick or Barca. This same Barcelona team, Nana Javi, complaining about resources. And then Rashford, I provided 6 goals for Barcelona this season. And let me tell you one thing. Rashford called, I don't say, started by first 3 games, no. So. Then there was a report that Barca phoning and Cromwell Pamana Samanaba back to United. Hansi Flick called interview with the media. Ombisan said, no, the guy has a lot of potential. And Barcelona, no, your team, intensity was slow. So he's definitely going to have a slow start. But they will work it out to bring the best out of Rashford. So after that interview, the media can say Hansi Flick backs Rashford. And after that game on Rashford the modern ball. 2 goals no be Jema Gum against Newcastle. Against Real Sociedad. So far in the league, Rashford have 4 assists. And it was a coach or the confidence I said the panel say so there is an issue of discipline. On my last game back on Rashford started from the bench. Because you see 2 minutes meeting, Rashford are late. So there is intense discipline. But on more discipline we are. Confidence that is a coach. And your friends a coach here, Juma. But last season, Milan Pamu 2 coaches, 2 promising coaches. Sergio Conceição. Milan had 2 coaches from Portugal who were promising coaches. Omunyina buy Juma no muntimi and pap born a results. Instantly no fire omumieru. Now they're going for Allegri, they're on top of the league. Barcelona ma Xavi Koy. Xavi is a club legend, a complete club legend. They went in for Hansi Flick. Look at the results. Mioto, Carlo Ancelotti in Free Madrid. Ancelotti had won the Champions League. You had the first coming and second coming. What the Champions League? Madrid. Oko. What has Ruben Amorim achieved? The entire culture of a club, yes, it's have to suit one person. Yes, sir, an entire culture say NCUT nipa baako. And Moto, we talk about players. This is Ruben Amorim on the bench. So Bob pa ni ahyew. Now to when you coach now the body language we are. You be show be account. They should run me through the pictures, different matches, and the body language of Ruben Amorim. This is one. Head your 2 hours. Utimu Lusu, Uncle next one, and habit. He's not having the ability and that toughness to lead the club.
So they're disappointed. He's disappointed in
over and over again.
Ono
Amorim bia odnise guniti wasi ni trase o mianani osu o tete ye bo penalty o de nanim asie. This is a big club na who lead you. Club kese na who lead. De bia obehu no the way ogina hono kran who play at the kran, nothing is pushing you to go the extra mile. Eh. De bebe bia ye bo penalty na ontimi hwe. Ubehu na otete ni pechi. Clearly United made a mistake. Moto Chelsea pamo Frank Lampard. Opamo Graham Potter. Pochettino beko ansa no nya Enzo Maresca mpono new start here by say Chelsea din komo. That is the new way. It's either you get test the results or you leave. I feel sad I feel sad for United fans whenever I watch them. Diego Simeone need to get the job done and on a Saturday against Alonso. I think sir, probably this will be as for how Alonso matches as a win a tough kakra. And Atletico Madrid meant business. As a born or many abre. They were lions, they were hungry, and individual players showed up on the day. I'm hoping this will be the revival for Coach FN Diego Simeone. The race, because the level of investment let's go Madrid mono. Though we are not going to take away the fact that at the time of Let's Go Madrid, they were a mid-table team. And yes, no many achievement that. But the last 10 years to Diego Simeone Ibana, Atletico Madrid was not a side of Krana, ye can league Jomobem. But to a team about establish that culture around a year Atletico Madrid. Hoping this match will revive them. Because Omenya a top and down season. As a frusrona above from a frusrona above a frusrona above from. One hoping say Alonso Subenya ne perfect test. So how he's going to revive his team. But a Humba Akunia said, well, to trend in your fit and a cover in your fit. So the real problems are started for Alonso. Also, pre-planner started. So let's see how he's fixed it. But it was a wonderful game. It was a wonderful game. Diego Simeone ma obi ehun say, "Watch our La Liga no mu chen." Abrante Efedo, Xavi Alonso. Because Alonso was receiving a lot of applause, but he find a nice way of neutralizing them. End-to-end stuff. Take the game to Madrid take the game to them, and he delivered on the day. So Diego Simeone ate me by himself some free time, and let's see how things go. Allegri so Belgian fans. I think weekend you talk about Hansi Flick and how consistently Barca, almost every game he's scoring. We talk about Diego Simeone, Yebebo Oliver Glasner Basso with Crystal Palace, game of Liverpool boy, Allegri Belgian fans so far so good for most of the teams. We don't a Pep share 5.
Pep share 5.
Yes, Ateta so winning. I mean Saturday na me can say venues ni bi esa Ateta me hu say third second ni die no abre obeso G League ni e baby say.
Won say me bench.
Baby say. Enti enwa and wetimi akwa enti let's see how consistency be run through the Arsenal teams.
Babo nti e be ba zia tino wi a ye be kwa abi okuta na. Aye. Tino. Sunderland zozo.
Sunderland. My intuition Sunderland.
Omo 11 boy.
We there.
So far Sunderland no. Mbese mu hu omo asem kakra Tino. Sunderland.
Gonna shaka ho. Adingra. On the
Oma recruitment come on. Sunderland no. Oma matches o. Zach, Sandra, I'm about matches. Yeah, teams no mabono. Okay, so this is Sunderland, and then where they are. Omo head a fit. Omabo Zaguti. Omabo 6 matches. Oma win 3. Oma draw 2. Oma lose 1. Oma has 7 goals and conceded 4.
What in here?
Omas has 7 goals and conceded 4. And Obe say who mom boy Zach see mu so mom abo. Okay, so Zach matter say o run away. Oh Debbie say on say the bear. Who's an open with Zach so Sunderland matches so okay, so Sunderland no so far omo abo Nottingham Forest. Omo say Nottingham Forest 1-0. Omni Aston Villa ball 1-1. And no omo ball the red card bo chepa. And omo match zoma ball. Okay, so they played Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa. Omni Crystal Palace ball 0-0.
Hey.
And almost said Brentford 2-1. Brentford yeah come asem.
Sunderland 2-1. Boss guy.
In terms of match.
I can okay, you don't say tea, you will come Kuta. Now, be a Kuta near Kohodia. I was here, my system near Dame, and not Kotokofono no ya. On system near Dio Medical 3 person, you know. I post in near Dro, sharp in Buson, and I may come for the Ama war. Medical Kajo said, would job with the nail govea, Yadia be Chamua, what do ever call, and to be a person system, yes, strong. Now, Yadia no friend of Feno, or no post in near Dro inboot, sharp have some, and I may came, well, person 2 diabetes, and I say, ulcer, sounds one a cancer, hepatitis, UTI. Candidiasis, body pains, Babun in Sanyaman Koye, Adrianis, and Muntimin near, we hear post near Dro sharp imbus no, and why a gove, what driver cope, post near Dro, Uba Bia, Miss Row, my body not sure that, and a Peru to make a friend 0246 2084 96 0261 388 149. No one your post in your draw sharp imbus to be Rosters Roofing. Najua Panti, a didn't want dance here was in nationwide. Men can show whoop and chance and the papa. A fan alozinc, a bird bruta, and from Amfa, a Viamo, and ho, empa, and your dang aluminum product to be our weapon. Was an uncrabatano, Ghana hanging out, Boraha, what to see a sheep. 25% and into modern Janambano, Nabusa Biawano, Nauran and Krabatano, 0501 453 869 0544 338 042. Nano Sonyama Etumaya Kama. A person idea will be a naye Nansuka Chako 2 Presidia, or Mama Kai Yenchi. Yenchi a kind of say, ne won't fancy Adam Kwame, hey, Yama, maybe Bomodem, no Brubori tree, aha, no the Bidiana Shim, no I jump, now the true say, oh, yes, if you was name here, oh, I fit with that, no, and Yaji, and on a Samara company, I can say there be, Yamfa cow, Chaco 2 Piss, and measures Hardian and 9 sons, and that, Yenis Hardian be a year, and when to be a person the same, a pet fita, a Yika can concone, if we know, we will your bows, I mean, in will stretch, you know, will Suscow, Chaco 2 Piss, a 0246. 864 798 0501 454 462. No nya ka tako tu pe sabako sebebere number no na media ma wo adroni e ba ko pe men kwa gina nsa no obua se na anu ye ntatian kokongo ko ibi ne na minutu ne na ta hozo me fire pe splash of film afa me twa me ho aba beba ye buburu jam eh na we dey sana mu nyina mo hyehyɛ hene dia me ku ho kakra no as spread ku akire ho nyina adro no ye atumpan in zaza spray kase na de ma no afei ana atumi asa tina meka wo se obi opeso kumu ntafre ntatia ntontom yes wontumi nwa wasum nyenyenyenyenyen wono awonka na okotwa no ba no de awon so na afei malaria attack nso nkonsuo empa no tunu nata so o mary nkura no opeso kumu condemn a we no de den se 15 minutes time uradem ho kofo bi de is 30 minutes any be say 1 hour sa no okoko akata becho we no de the lemon lavender na de fry ye wakum wona wi no ba uradem ho restaurant no na why hwehweham ni nyina ne se eya kra hypocrisy ACP takradi hakuna matata saso na kumasi ya sokoban 0553 082674 0553 082607 na obo modanya tumpan insecticide spray adwani ba akopɛ bibini to ma plus sa bredi nkofo osa no etu ase kuden obi ana so odin na ne de nda so tene so mo wa so mre pa ne de osa ne etu ase wo de no ko ya bodin a kyerɛw mi mo bo so kɔbɔdem na kɔpɛ bibini toma plus ni nyina nso obedi heavy na yɛ ho adwuma yɛn kɔ asta de bita pharmacy ɛhyɛ hɔ wɔkɛhye de bita pharmacy ɛhyɛ hɔ twambre dum promise heba 0558 0541 337 816 na obɔmɔden etumanya bibini toma plus anɔpɛ deɛ Franco Trading was menka wo say no careful no nyahu saa o obetuma turn with ease ni nyina ne say Samsung iPhone Smart ne 32-inch 200-inch television no boy adwuma gadindim gadem wawie no ne air condition no boy adwuma chest freezer washing machine microwave blender CCTV camera function monitor video anytime anywhere make an sa was say ne nkrabata mebobɔ so yi wura ho no mu a 40% discount off bomodin tro 40% na to na compared to comfort de no wo ko ajaba joel adum old Melcon Kofa Clinic new Kajetia honyina no antiti so kro no number wo de ba no 0245 316969 0501 525698 no anya Franco ni na hwea bom ohenngere akoso do ya power specialist herbal hospital anu no obo adwuma no hepatitis no ne kwa award wa munyina munya mfama no wo befa fatty liver prostate ulcer kidney stone SK uwie pa liver care now dia ba na chese ebo adwuma gadidim gadam wo wie de sa no wo mode tumrika na hwe no krabata no enyina 0244 544 422 0200 383831 Lover Groups of Company was no pay compared to petty. Ye who can the branches in the dia how fair obi house there be where the wo was there be hot dear or told you any bobayating was a promotion now war yenty nanka about chicken orders na nanka 160 cities to discount 1.6 now so ne 55 Ghana 55 and no say sister cities impo nanka mo to assorted jollof no now to 210 and 99 Ghana mo so to toaster chicken 180 no and 75 Ghana ni nyina ne say your cocktail mocktail ye the local so be ka hofufuo banku awache anu nti Kumasi Rich filling station or Abrepo JP filling station bomb so a Henson Estate Road no crow from adjacent Sika FM Patase also a biwa honomo a Demra petrol line filling station tana so a Patapanyansha on Muano Krabatana Bako 0596 922-066 0596-922-066 no anya uptown fools at your free love like abusianum et makodi abonum na kriwa Pepsodent cavity fighter 2 pence and 1 year nimno free tete 25 years in year ogusu din kodem e wo mangana mu wosese mu no with the profluoride microcalcium ingredients na beya so mudura wodi ye wo pe 175 big family pack 120 Jakwa pack 65 12 in sachet ni nyina no boy duma kro no akra ni kosu a to bi ma no masom filling station mumfa binkoguo has a president there was every smile matter dem di wie no a golden D hotel golden ankasa no aton ho wie family rooms standard rooms deluxe room executive rooms business suite room ni nyina no fe papa okoda ho a wa hwe abeka se da bi we di anka me kokyera nkwa mo nsama mbinka ho na me na ho no sanse ho fe papa wie pa James Center swimming pool saloon bar ne restaurant no e bo adwuma sabe na pa bia no wunya bi no conference room ni de e fully equipped ni nyina no se meeting workshop wedding bibi apeso ye bia na hoso ebetuma accommodate mo enka we national health insurance wa ho na benya golden dew hotel we de tumrika na kohwe 0241 090821 0543 553 793 so to we de wadar mam ye bia che me birthday me ofasifui happy birthday visa eko de ama ohene amankwa oni ohima amankwa mu yentafo ohene amankwa ene ohima amankwa muko school e was St Peter's Catholic School 14 years nene monya birthday wish e fu papa ejewusu ene mami Kias market and I wish me ntafo special birthday boss
and that's Jew boy birthday
ye Jew boy
Eugene.
Okay.
Eugene
yes.
Cameraman.
Cameraman.
One of cameramen and then but the meaning say solo and good road the actually na ba Judy oh okay and on so no camera be seen him no one year and they didn't cry saying didn't know Eugene meaning say friend Eugene there but me name say the keken ka ho na minim but me say yes and one and nim da sa no chi no okay but yense me nyina so na ko fabre anochi problem enya bia onyo makanza man nkasa me hu biem sa I say boko fa ba.
We are not chayaka.
Go hard. Omwaye nkwa.
Koka beka no chicken.
Omwaye. Babo. 11:22 yenko Abeokuta ne Tizi Ozu.
Nti
yenko he.
Tama yen starting is saying Bebiani Gold Stars exit Africa by 7 goals aggregate to JSK. Unse Accra de no na 2 and omokoje 5. So another kind.
Na match let saying na obi mo bi.
Under 10 minutes now, I'm consider the first goal.
And I'm say 20 something so I can see the second of the account. But baby me kakra me monitor no there. Na nye game na nkofo say no person won give bibira bi anka on bebie. Ball as a ghost score say ye ko press ka ye ko overtime score line no.
Ebi the goals ne bi ni o.
Ebi ni we dey go no.
Okay. Ba for yan konyo bia na TV nti we yes an omo say nya penalty. We here there.
How do you know?
Yes, give on abo penalty.
That man we stadium ya obisa say here ya. So yes I nye fair.
Na me dey penalty no me dey say o.
Omo shisha in bibli ebia bi. Ni nyina de ade she bi omo che bi. Tie no.
So omo so me weekend. Ombe weekend. Say but experience. Omo nko bi da. Mo bia nko tete omo sre ni abasa.
Na obi any experience from the management, the CEO, the technical team, everybody omo experience. CEO no crowd experience of Africa.
Technical say amamla de wakwa. Ya mangwa.
But na
amamla de so akubia anambwa.
Maybe I call as an assistant.
As go work you no. No assistant.
No, no.
Awatara anko Africa bia. Okay.
Arone ablo de one
There is him say amangwa.
Mam last no demand.
I'm say amangwa. Him say a certificate sem. There amangwa. And now we know so Ghana last year we goalkeeper trainer. The omujano ha na epe no. Na goalkeeper trainer.
So, okobion.
Okobi.
Eventually okobi.
Em so say ebinom se no ni ho na em so amanfo ye e no mo ka. Come on. Enti em so go na goalkeeper trainer.
God gave them the chances but gave us the goal. I told you it will change in the second half. Senior Ano speaks on
international platform. I not go interview with Nigerian journalists be near the idea. And me bwanya sanet.
I told you that God gave them all the necessary chances to score as Antikotoko on the first half. But they couldn't utilize the chances they got. And then I told you that it is going to turn in the second half. And we are not going to leave any stone unturned. And then we have qualified. We are beating them very well. So we are taking the 1 point to Ghana. And we have qualified. And then we are moving to the next stage. Yeah.
But the can't get to see of Oyerepa. I know what's in Abeokuta.
I know Oyerepa. I am man for now.
I'm for true Oyerepa. True Oyerepa.
But man for.
But the can't get to see.
I know in Abeokuta.
I know in Abeokuta.
Oba so mrampa listen mra. Okoye so no anko katwi ho.
Ochire say yes.
Ochira bass say. Yes. Yenti ano ochira bass say o international man. Na do ba to ha.
God gave them all the necessary chances to score as Antikotoko on the first half. But they couldn't utilize the chances they got. And then I told you that it is going to turn in the second half. And we are not going to leave any stone unturned. And then we have qualified. We are beating them very well. So we are taking the 1 point to Ghana. And we have qualified. And then we are moving to the next stage. Yeah.
Senior.
Say
4-3 and 1-0. 5-3. Dem say na boy we all come imagine na. Babu nti apia say them the question answer no ato aso. O say say am na mnim referee no Zakito. Referee di match 45 minutes no so na Johnson de no. O say den na referee no obeye.
Say say confirm. E be say confirm o come no. Say say Johnson the confirm na so come no we so go no.
Now, offense you way.
What the other was on the movie was adding.
Most of them are just go.
Yeah, could
you have a be any?
One be Pedro.
Oh, yeah, now,
this one barrel for the.
Oh, yeah, be between the of
course,
be any man do much.
Oh,
we scored 3 goals in Accra, yet look at how we threw the chances away. I am disappointed in my players. They got carried away. The goal we considered is so painful. Tunde Sani speaks on his disappointment in the game against Kotoko.
I was highly disappointed in my players. Can you see the number of chances we created and the missed chances? Can you see it? I'm highly disappointed because we scored 3 goals over there. How can we be seeing chances here? We couldn't even convert one. It was a sorry situation. At times it is like this. But today, at least, I don't know whether they have been carried away or a detention in them that they want to win at all costs. They were looking for that first goal at all costs. But look at the goal we considered. It was so painful.
And Tunde Enra Kotoko she no was na eyade ye ne ya. Kotoko game plan worked for them. We were looking for the early goal, but we were not able to penetrate. We were not able to penetrate them. Suraji Ayele so.
Onya na yi zamika ti anope. Was it Ayere so? Yes, when Ayere so. Was it Suraj Ayere so? Gipano.
Suraj Ayere so.
It was a disappointing game for us. Hopefully, we got our goal early, able to roll to defeat them. But unfortunately, they have the first shot on target and it was a goal.
The way you played in Accra very well, but you didn't see that game. What really affected your team?
Their game plan worked for them. That's why we were unable to penetrate as we penetrated them in Kumasi.
Do you think that playing away from home affected Para United?
No, it doesn't. I believe the game was playing in quality. The support will have been massive, more than this.
Meaning that playing away from home, didn't play in your hometown affected your play today?
Yeah. It really affects the support. No, the support is not really there.
Tama. Baba, me aminu ya baba. Lawyer, sports lawyer, no. Enti, Tama. I Samesi friend Ayele so.
Ayele so. Suraj Ayele so. Gipano no.
Tama. Obviously, the voice of the. In fact, this voice can be the voice of the year. So, yet, what they say, we not say be obi for the contest there.
No, Diaba.
Tunde, after the game in Accra, was talking gibberish, hogwash, and foolishly. I want him. Where is he? He don't even have lances. I teach him sense. He should come. I will beat him. I beat him in Accra, and he was talking nonsense. I beat him here. Where is he? He should come and face me. Coach Karim Zito now want to physically beat Tunde Sani.
To win, I no voice no. Okay, but
a call for, but I have a message for their coach. He even don't get an answer. And look at the way he was talking that I teach him sense. Now I beat him here. I beat him there. He was talking nonsense. And now I beat him here. Couldn't come. Where is he now? I want the coach. If you come, I want to call it. Coach, you will not actually work for your team today. You see, I told you, I didn't talk much during my press after the game. I said I've seen our mistakes. We are going back to correct it and come back. And then today, you see how my defenders play. We are telling your team was tactical discipline. Tactical discipline today. Seriously. And then that work for it.
Your own Karim Zito. I say, where is he? I said, me share one kind no. Now okay can say I don't must have share omra oh ye be ma omra. O me face me. Tama Zito so ni ya kakwane bank obabu no.
Boxing. Sure. I want Nigeria.
Obabu no papa.
Akwana busu afo yin. Akwana busu afo krumo no.
Because say no the bofo.
Ba no be so chese. Where is your beso just on Mekasa? Nye se entokwa. Nye o man ko.
Kasa de unya ya pon obi akasa e.
There was where is he? I'm looking for him. Anya ntokwa.
So ko nya no.
Ba ubali kura ekoye enche.
Edi tama. Kaka
yeah.
So from the day drawn by ya me catch up say Gold Stars the end a foregone conclusion. Na ebi no munye menti ase eni bi no nyame nya adwene. Adana we Ghana ni
but so
the nature of our job is that you look at the circumstances and predict. I don't know your jumano sana you do what you know catch you
back a foregone conclusion.
And it is foregone conclusion. So 7-0 and Ghana team Wako Africa. Now I'm 7-0 aggregate. And the team no prepare no koye. Me not surprised some it is the chief executive say now I'm prepare for Africa. They didn't need Africa.
Obi nimbochen one there.
Me say too much. Ghana team today Wako Africa 7-0 aggregate. How? It don't make a cry for us so koye. Koya players ni be quiet. No go do by Friday. And I do. I say by 11 something. And when you have the almost Ghana air corner. Now ma kwam to ma give up. Omu nim say ma firi mu. And we were near leading to Omu ko Ojuana. It was clear say they were only honoring CAF obligations other than that Komunko. I'm telling you. And your CAF man and that was a one ko and some fire beba. I want to believe that Gold Stars because Omunko. Because Omunko no there was no hope. Omu di ma yen. That was Friday morning and Omu to Ghana. As at 4 p.m. Friday na yen Sarako Fiakoda no. After no Istanbul. They will travel about 4 or so hours to Algiers. And I learned to go to Algiers na 11 p.m. or so. And Sanam Soto Omasa travel to Uzu. I don't go to the place were already tired. They don't bet mine on Saturday. Because you bread and there's some resting. Now I'm going to sell a new place going to park and so no more bonus. Too bad, and I think that the defeating is too much. Second teams are probably suffer defeat, but not to this level. A team are unprepared to go to Africa. Team are not yet ready for the Africa now anymore. So the league so. First of all, I don't agree with Kozito in the West who used to hear on talking nonsense and that stuff. No. Participants a football. Who game not so called no score like me yabo. Now I don't think it's Tunde Ahan Kasetia Sanduko Toko coach Nazo Kasa we used to wear CB and ye 2 hash on Sanduko Toko. He felt to say when you had the Wopewa who thought they were going to score 3 Obanya 3 so Kotoko Tomo Nigeria.
It was only licenses and on a
license not it's all license but we need A. And you only license or license.
No, need man on trap bench.
One trap bench. But on we are now about to know, you know. I know, yeah.
And now trap bench.
So I think, my brother.
I'm fine. I will train us who need license.
Okay.
Fine, we need a minute now.
So that aspect, I won't agree with him. But then, I think Zito is develop attitude be. So about game now the next game he'll get the job done. What have you the obey top 4 no? Okay, said this is the situation. Or nya Gold Stars not sharing the top 4 no. In the champion no akosho home. So okay. You see the point? In the first game so to me kana me that be am nya to hwe ko game no. And I'm say no, and nya crofo na extraordinary. And crofo no yes on be idea o Ghana ha. Because Asante Kotoko strategy to go into that game. That mindset Kotoko to call that game no. Was that Kotoko give you a lot of holes in the team no our first leg no. How a team no coach the parody Kotoko team no. Was he the players in judge na no. Any players no omo mindset attitude no. And now Asante Kotoko ma and go for no back competitive scoreline no Kroma no. Omunya 3 goals. So Kotoko transit na omo I prepare team ye. Nam to no me was na me using say omo combative midfielder. Kotoko ebe team akọ Nigeria looking at Kotoko history and Kotoko character one word na me use ba. Say Kotoko no
kotoko nti any other team e bia ka say foforo but kotoko no what I've mean is kotoko character when it comes to African football. Now the far about of Morocco 3-3 being results of kotoko nyanam the example say Sanye mano yes say kotoko keep telling the players say this is Asante Kotoko score like kotoko they go away piano some prepare here they can get the results. They went there and Ghana Nigeria you know game no so be you don't need to fear. My only prayer and now the referee a bit fair. And I want to believe that the referee was okay as far as the game was concerned. Kotoko Zito made sure say one of that combating method by pushing Kotoko captain Samba O'Neil no we can't Lord Adabo. Now I'm method now a bit compact. Now one this small boy or run or a direct player. One Ansua or a ball juggler. So when you such team, yes, of course, Ube receive a lot of attack, but because UOP game so much, Omunya the whole time to score that goal. The times Omunya create, not that Omun share, but it was different from the Omunya Kumasiano, Nasa Krano, HSA. Kotoko defenders or Kotoko players were always on them, so Unya enough space to convert your conversion, and that work for Asante Kotoko. So I think Kozito and the technical staff has done very well, and you need to commend them. The Omumano may prepare for the next assignment, the league and the next African. I think somewhere 24th of October or something, as the Kotoko best started about next year. So kudos to Asante Kotoko.
I think that for Ghost Stars, they were embarking on an impossible mission in Algeria because after losing 2-0 here, never for them to do anything Algeria or no. And you see, Marco said, you see, sometimes when people talk about football, they are the first to come and defend the system. And I'm happy that he has Wakako. So when we say there were a lot of problems, the league I say solving of fee. Na enjoy Koko the John honey pressing and I belong to the system. Your boy Jim Crawford when they don't even deserve it. It's good though on Wako to stay with the standard. Now over fee, you can't betty. So after on Bambe defend you can't betty. The level now teams new one no. Bro, your brother baby. Now I na recently I saw a bomb pie for lack of the drug cake. Now say don't qualify good no. And because of say ABAO. I've said it and I'll repeat it. West Africa a for no. Western is a east for no day. You know Mushia bit my boss home. So all for a day. In our west we can still beat them. And to share when a fan is saying this FC. Echo group stage, I mean your madam, I don't mean good draw. Where could I be? What's many? I Ghana match.
Yeah, baby, go stars.
So where they go stars, but I couldn't buy any.
Okay, and wow, and you know. And I am the picture and I bled from afar. From afar.
So, it's the game called group stage, So, quite fast point. You have to get also your lack of the draw. Then I'm going for beer, as I said, Kotoko, whack. Their level. You just say, I saw we be a brush with the brain and with me with him. It's for ghosts as I expected, say, BC. And all this game. So, I'm saying, then we can now. After 4-3, a lot of Charlie Edidia term, Sabin some who catch a place with a matem. Then on this program, I said, supporters, I say, they didn't lose the game. One more draw, two legged affairs. And so, what people come for the officer 1 million pro be campa. Can you in 3 months and why they? What did not them? No, be our first leg, wash it. He didn't lose. One more draw. No more single, no more do matter anti way. Plus, it's here. How would they be motivated to go and play the second leg? You understand? I remember here messages by Enja de Kanonya and the how to support the team. Say, they are not a good supporter because who they will become part chairman in film. So that Sankrophone after this is also would they come out and apologize to the players?
Okay.
So too football there, me Nigeria, as you can't say on Saturday. Ghana Nigeria fair day. So to now, who's a pressure nim. Send a Nigeria from Bible born on your pressure no. The same local to go and play without any pressure because your relationship with Nigeria no. There's no you feel at home when you are playing in Nigeria. And I think say Kotoko do amu taking chances because Bono in Kumasia quite of way. You know better even concerned about say he doesn't see them say omu good side bia. Ade omu say in Kumas in Accra. Chances no mu no do effective. Efficient.
They took their chance.
They took their chance and scored 3 goals.
Okay.
But Kotokonso acquire no. But okay by Hubejo. So far things say he has been the player the shining guy of the team. Osatie. Recently he's a shining guy of the team. He's a guy I think say he moves the team and moves the team very well. You know, good result. But I think say coach Zito. Coaches didn't speak this way. Whatever it is, and coaches doesn't speak this way. And I don't say you are very lucky. Now what is how can I say language? You use a language that is football. Oh, you are lucky. You come and meet us in Nigeria. Now, what is this nonsense and teaching sense and nothing? Sometimes you manage his emotions and it's a football day. Don't allow emotions to take over you.
Oh yeah. But don't tell you.
There's a coach no need license, and all license. Tunde no
license. The issue is not license. Nonsense.
That's
how do be anka
license.
This foolish nonsense.
Oh, to foolish they are not then. But coach no need license and no kasapa or talkative. Coach ni send we
far. Only license the man and
kasa okruma. Yani interview kren some o keka hakra na chese. Usu team in team papa bia team e 14 for Nigeria there. Oh, they mean na make us a nonsense part in there. But so any license need your catcher now deserve.
But so Bianca was
say no mam you.
Nonsense.
Na be all that say.
And they say must say obi only license be only akasa.
So you should be moderate to do.
But we are no catcher so only license. Bianca say nonsense.
I say I teach him sense.
And you know Bianca say no cry ye kakra.
Wa kire ni nyansa kakra.
On say Morino mom na ye noted for 10 years Nikas MP. Most of the catch or say
specialist
in failure.
Otuo-Acheampong.
That's nonsense full is here. Abu kwasi ade e
ho. Said anyade.
Me am all licenses na mashawo.
But I'm starting to believe
Abu kwasi ade hard.
Probably it might go deeper than just the coach in the kind. It can also be issues that probably happen on the bench.
So you can analyze that.
It can mean betimi aka ho. Because once a coach, after so board draw hand or reduce you could team to basically nothing. Or boss are 4-3. And he sent to Casa so no bar now on Saba.
Nonsense.
There be a course we are so no bar now on Saba until we born with the no best on 9 bar. Until 9 to me and bounds about to add a catcher, Coach Acheampong say he was lucky so the board draw hand or Babe or Beshano. Went to Otuo the house or can be Coach Acheampong. Only Sudan, we but Acheampong nonsense. Acheampong send we see a catcher to add so one can say.
No bedroom master now.
Nonsense. No. Well, fire
saying that.
Acheampong Kabazito nonsense in there. Nonsense.
Obi provoke you. There are so many ways which man can be action. Like where Abuani kwasi adia.
Nonsense in here. Nonsense in here.
Nonsense foolish Abuani kwasi.
But nonsense ya sema nyanse ni mu.
No, but
kasa
mom be say okay.
Anyanse bia ni.
Yento aso.
No to say kwesi nyante chike bu okuruma. Ya anya ne he.
Debi o, onso omadwuma na omoye no. Omadwuma na omoye no. Omo is certain.
Yo,
Tina baby the obi so we kura no akotia.
Your friend dey be mutual respect.
But say
mutual respect. So one man there
lucky to win. Now Akwaka said nonsense.
Also they don't play any good football. Just one player in JC number 30 is the good player. Okay, we age Ritima. Near Shawa.
Why is it too? Why is it too?
Okay, say and Sani Ghana had here.
Movies I am on to us. That could be catch this will be a casano and say you are.
Okay, so coach, you know, they know you interview guys who need team papa biao. Na do ebi ana kotoko players no mutimi ya de no amobi team ni nye team wa omoye any top team in Nigeria. A team that plays 14th and after 4 matches they were still 14th in the league. Do you get my point? Kotoko na moving forward. I say ejuma na wo team no moye. You see e mo 2 days they are Germany. Ye mo enene ochena.
Ejuma home.
Omo Germany so ma Germany aka ho. Wednesday almost started training na ye wie kwara. Some match my boys players ne beji Germany ne ade. Eni je kakra so. But ye Wednesday all the necessary works in the team starting from coach Kama. Oh, to Niger comes in so many forms. Wa relax say
ye break ma mo bobo ni be ti mo nkoje ma home. Na o ka to mo nzo nkoje o mani obi wa no amanate aba.
Debi me say oya mo 2 days Niger no. So so to share we ni beje. Nti ewia ni abasnoto first thing first goalkeeper Mohamed Kamara you will come to that later brilliant. He really need to improve. There was another chance we cried away na muyemshe back wo pia to ho ewie ko he referee. I was surprised the keeper of your caliber fan say umom na watu kwa anko bo a wo som no as wo fan say obi abehye na ase bi na oja to nyame nko a. That is number 1. 2, Mr. Otuo, moving forward, the work rate has to be at this level and higher. Work rate, both defensive and offensive, it has to be at this level and higher. There's still work to be done. This win is not entirely anything special because no many opponent are fans of Bomodimbebre. So for Kotoko to get to the next level, we are going to praise them for the good work. Me too. And no more ya kakra, omo kon kakra, omo forso kakra. It looks like the strategy of the coach, they followed up to that war. Changes near say Kotoko played an expansive football here in Ghana, where they were attacking all out. But in Nigeria, they were a bit compact. Omo limited spaces, but it was still not enough. There were still spaces in the Kotoko team. Send your striker can acquire a clinical Caribbean commit me a panacea.
Me that say Obed. Any Abbas, one day Satyama and you in Abbas near. But for the Zufa maintain about spiritual folk.
I'm so to her boy. Here, the Camara Bay. Here, the Camara. Hey! Oh, we have a complaint on the piano. Why be piano?
Ah, we was I heard him. Obi Bujino. Hey!
Oh. I was a bobo how come now Kakoba. O shadi besi again be anfa ho bi. Sane no anakoto kone kwara game nite. Supporters, players, technical team, management, bizutu. Se kwara benya 50 chances. Number 50 chances nyina ato akone. Nakoto ko benya 2, number shemu 1. Na yebe wie ne ese kotoko qualifier. That was the mindset of Kotoko team no. Amade ko enu game no. It is a team na adwene sa de ko game a. Yes, analyze the game ni de ye benya abotre at a point analyze Kotoko team ni ye because Biloto say offer the setup on paper. Obaga said the game plan of the coach was very good. But still Kwara fought me finding a way to exploit the weakness of Kotoko method and the defensive partnership, central defense partnership of Kotoko central defense no. Iti we nyoma be maboda ye kwa yanim nyina no. Ye try analyze game no. Ye be try na analyze it. But one thing is say Kotoko bo against a na work na work yi Kotoko film enye news o. By say team awadi 14 our Nigeria League. Ebe you Kotoko from there to be no beti ase. eti na okay BYC be yi kotoko film so hu de si kroma uma be yi kotoko film so de si wo kroma basi e bo na bia kotoko ko shiali bi Zamalek bi wak bi bekani bi no be yi kotoko film a ye nyina agitum se ene ba bi omonam no nya ho ne ye nam omokwan na efe ye de na tutu eti de be kan nyina ne se adwena kotoko di ko game no no zoto eno results no munyaaye o de hwe hibajewu ball na wo hye no zoto time o head ball no ene ni determination a osade di ball na chikofa ball ni di rua ni pam yenu ntem ansa na wo shoot no that was the mindset enti ho no zoto obo management ni technical team na baso but still ye be sa ka biem se adwuma wo team no ho which zito ni eso team ye because there were chances kwara foni nyaya top level African side zoto they will not forgive Kotoko. So our chances no more fan Kotoko. But you ha na idea. Yen celebrate Kwara game no. If you kwada ko zoto say first leg ni October 18th. Ewa Accra Sports Stadium. Ose. Say me no wakasa dey we that. And I return leg near air 25th. It's a few quarter comes to two. You become once a yema Asante Kotoko supporters in Nano and jubilate your qualification to the next stage of the CAF Confederation Cup. Go Stars. Zoto Adebi Koso na yenhwe ye. Enu nti na da bia na meka se. Ekuro bia wa asase su bia abo bohia ne bia no. Omo pay attention to their big clubs.
Yes. And then that's true.
Ekuro bia oti asase su bia bohia ne bia no. O pay attention to the big club. Big club no so da suban e kire se omo ye big club. Eti ni mienu be hia. Na mzo tu afa. Ayese crazy ne eyi no matches no. Ese dem to na na ekro no. Ohe Gold Stars ne ye a omo da na dia. Aside winning the Ghana Premier League, omo kire say Africa no monye ready so mbebo. Mitie mi aminua kwasi edu. Eche matese so aba apologize. Hey, se Kotoko ana ha sa qualify for Africa na wo ye CEO. O se de ye mo aboy won sa Africa nkre bezi ekobobi. Na se nka wo nko Nigeria ni bi. Ka wo nko. Hey, se Kotoko ana ha sa qualify for Africa. Yes, say management, any technical team a players. Mo ko edai. And mama players nko e wa bra coaching kan mo. Eti Gold Stars ne ye amzo to mo da na di nyina kire say. No mo nye ready South Africa no, on be so mo bo. Na ebeba back to asama da bi American say. What is next for Gold Stars as a football club after omo elimination enra? And when they back to affect Ghana, how a person improve your clubs in Africa, because Gold Stars after this elimination, Zoto, among your major some person come Africa, Bimu League ya boy, who wants another club from nowhere? No Swaba Beji League, Okobo Africa wana no free. By your clubs, Zoto, Omodia Yenche, and Omukwa because of the demand. Obeko ne ochina obeko ade chobeko hwe Kotoko G83 no Zoto 80 81 82 no mobile final 83 no magic hwe has beji 2000 Champions League no 97 98 99 2000 it at least there was some level of consistency and some no move through the ultimate but we dey hear dey Zoto eti Messi Kotoko ne has for Montoto munyoma yi moye de ya ye ball ne de mo na ye nida mo so enketo na o ma ba ne de mzoto obekọ baako obefrim obekọ baako obefrim all over the world sanity elali da so ye elali Zamalek da so ye Zamalek mzoto uko Tunisia Esperance da so ye Esperance uko ya Morocco Raja Casablanca da so ye Wak da so ye Wak eti Messi Kotoko ne ha so montoto munyoma yi na sa consistency na ye pe no omuntimi fa mai ye nka so mo gwaje ba say ne Kotoko body yem fa ne se waka ho de wo so je
Kotoko ne ndube so kan say Kotoko ne waka na eden
oh say waka yi Kotoko fi ma me I will not sit here to criticize Kotoko but me dey ne say Oh, Zakito. Me never see a boy night and say, what is your protocol? Quite be on the first way you are.
Everywhere disgrace.
Disgrace, Nidia.
Said,
hey, who cut him to Timothy $1 million to play? And I didn't question. Now they would do 100,000 Ghana City players. I know show 9.
One talk only the end.
Because 1
all can the first part and I agree with you. Say. Kotokone worked in Tamna or Muyu.
And then you got
Daniel 5 names 6 names. Ah,
more shame your mayo.
The Abbas will go GB.
Yeah, it says to Yamun
Kotoko Africans to almost a league, at least. Say FA Cup crown on Bejana League no Bejana the same thing.
And the names like a yard. Something we
to me, first leg, no, we are 2-1.
But then you're consistent to Africa. Then
there be a no more. About
but
the coach said 2-1. Maybe also go 2-1 penalties and not 3-1. Once a Bibisa. But there you go to go be there. Yeah, my pay you go be
we support supporters now supporters be no more cause
the can boko to Abaso and
Boma Basso. Eco was no say anything about Burkina for you more free. Do baby go for no. More free. Burkina Mali. Niger. Amudo mo you more. Kuku for no. Mo you more free. Mali. Niger. Burkina. Dino mo. Omo free mo dada. Omo nke ko waka. Omo nka wa. Dino mo do omo say anya ma bisa ni say as ye be say dia omo ja because baba bua ma kotoko awe no a yango boma Nigeria nsha e bi ewure ma ya de na style nti omo ja nti kina be ko meeting after meeting no ye de eko wa news no be ba na me adom house of folk ye na start week no ye wie ye na be start this week Friday e wo bechem nti say 5 Charlie Masters yesre omo bechem na dia fe no mo sane abasia ye dugusoro mo kasa match nti ana mantimi anko abina ye ba bechem mantimi anko akra
ana de yo ma go Friday
me busa biem me ma busa me busa biem u busa no mo yi fan no mo yi ko mo yi ntimi mi kan wasam biem enti ye de mo sa wusu ye Ghana football ye bi na strike awie no ye no ani we hu am de ba ko se Sunday ma se nipa dudu na wu fi anya bi awe no ye ne babo da nipa ni adaje enti ye ni asem bi aka ye go kan o so wa kwaji sika ye ni asem bi aka enti ye de ye ka supporters ni channel so ye me ko bechem no enti me adu fi china ko no ye de kas kan baba na obi atimi aba na oba betua ami akọ bechem no na de ye kan say ye de ye nka say BBC say Oscar Floni ene ye kai no ye say work for no technical director so ka Oscar Floni Oscar Floni one dey work for baba bechem oh so we on ga Oscar Floni
me so Argentina ni
on be fa ka program ko na work nti banifo se do amanfo so ani aka ya
wa ko kwara anyi ya vere ko wa
ana se work die work
black man name na picture na
o ya adult listener pa Ewresi o akra o fa show in dia go
okay
and they
and Ewresi baby
nti
na de na nya number no
menen chat wo
okay
Facebook menen chat of
Matthias the Ewresi Ewresi birthday Ewresi happy birthday why from Zakito. Okay. Say this. Hey, abawo, me say buy you. Hey,